Hello my fellow gods and goddesses, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today we are doing a get ready with me style video. This is my third time filming this video. The first time I deleted it because it was trash, and the second time I had to delete it because some of the footage was lost. So honestly, I don't even know if this is gonna come up, but third time's a charm, I suppose. I know you probably are wondering, like, well, Heather, why don't you just not try to film this video and try to film something else? Good point, but I need content. That's why I'm desperate enough to film this a third time. If you hear children in the background, I forgot until this very moment that children were going to be at my house, so I am going through an existential crisis and will try not to blow up on camera and admit to child abuse. What are your guys' opinion on the child race? Because personally, I couldn't want them farther from my entire being. There is kind of a reason why I am filming this video for the third time. As I said, I need content because I am going on a trip on the 22nd. It is the 19th, I think, when I'm filming this. I am visiting my best friend in Seattle, and we are also going to Vancouver, Canada, and I'm so excited. I have been wanting to go to Canada for so long. I have never been out of the country, so this is going to be a first for me. After we're done with that, my parents and I are going to drive back down to California. Gonna stop in Portland. It's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited to visit my best friend and also visit Canada for the first time. I am already anticipate loving Canada so much. Like, I keep telling my parents, I'm like, I don't know, it may be a mistake to take me there because I may want to just pack up and go. So if you guys do see my sparing uploads, I'm gonna try to post at least once a week. While I'm gone, I may not get to it. I don't even know how many videos I have pre-filmed. I don't really have any edited because I'm trash and I still need to do that. Just did not prepare for this trip well enough. It just kind of snuck up on me, and I feel like that happens with a lot of travel plans. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just don't have my life together, so maybe people who do can't relate. But I know I am a mess. The trick with cut creases is you want to get a brush that has a rounded tip and that is caked with concealer. So, like, don't wash this brush. Bold of you to assume I wash any of my makeup brushes, but that's it for another day. The more product that's caked on there, the better it works. This is what we do for beauty. It's not gonna be perfect, and that's okay. We don't strive for perfection here. We strive for bare minimum to get you through the day, because that's what life is all about, coasting. So yeah, I am going to be in Seattle for quite a bit. I will be doing a vlog at the end of my trip. I won't be doing any reading vlogs while I'm there. Honestly, I'm probably not going to take many books at all. I'm probably just gonna use my iPad the entire time. I'm just gonna use ebooks. This is all unnecessary information that none of you guys even care about. I apologize, but this is the content you signed up for, folks, and it is not my fault that you had your standards too high for me to deliver. Let's move on to the questions you guys asked me, because clearly I am doing a terrible job at this. I asked on Twitter what you guys wanted me to talk about because I knew this was gonna happen. The first question is there a sign that you can't stand? Absolutely, and I'm so glad you asked for the motherfucking tea, because I love talking about astrology every chance I get, so you're welcome, and also I'm sorry for the hell you just unleashed. There are, I would say, 4 signs that I just don't get along with. Number 1 sign that I can't stand are Pisces. My mother is a Pisces, so that's why I have so much traumatic experience with Pisces. Biggest qualm qualms with Pisces, and really any person in general, like astrology related, out of the question. I am just a super logical person, and y'all bitches are not. The least logical people on the freaking planet, and you guys think you're right all the time. You guys literally are so delusional that you guys internalize your wrongness and you think that you're right, and you're not. You guys come up with the wackest decisions and mindset. It doesn't make any sense to anyone but you. That's just like the biggest problem with Pisces. Y'all just live inside of your head. You guys are daydreamers. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you somehow think you know what the hell you're talking about, and I can't handle it. Another sign I don't like are Scorpio women. Scorpio women I describe as basically how outsiders see Leo women. Like, Scorpio women and Leo women are similar in the fact that we are a lot, and my Capricorn moon just can't handle a lot. I need people to bring it down 20 levels, and Scorpio women don't know what levels are. They are 100% all the damn time. They're sad one minute, then they're angry, then they're happy, and then they're over the top. It's not passion in a sense that you're interested in what they're talking about. It's passion in an instance that I want to shut your mouth. Also, similarly, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I am going to admit to our faults. I can't stand Leo women either. There's not enough solar energy for two Leo women to be in the same room with each other. When a Leo is in a room, the Leo has all the attention whether you want it or not. Facts are facts. Like, you cannot like Leos, but that is just the cold hard truth. So, when there are two Leos in the room, it's like attention is like, what the fuck? What do I do? There's not enough. Like, there's not enough room big enough for two Leos to be in it. I really am not feeling this look very much. Ugh, I'm mad. Let me just cover it up with glitter. My wings are absolutely not even whatsoever, but quite frankly, they have never been even in my entire life, so we're not going to start now. Another bookish question I got was, what is a book that you hated but had a great author? This one I immediately know the answer to. It is absolutely City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. This book was so beautifully written and so descriptive and all that kind of jazz, but I hated the book because every single character in here is absolutely trash, and it's not even a cute trash. Like, I hate every single character in here except like the main character. The main character I just didn't have any feelings towards, but Dada and Ali are garbage people. And I really don't understand why people stan them. They are such racist bigots, and it's so annoying. Just toxic ideologies. And I'm not saying that the author's racist or anything like that. Obviously not. But like, the characters in there are just so racist to literally every single person that isn't their species, which doesn't make any sense because there's literally hundreds and thousands of different species in the world. You would think that they would be, you know, I don't know, a little bit more inclusive. Everybody hates everybody. Everybody is garbage. Everybody is trash. And I guess I just discovered that I need to like someone in a book, and they don't have to be a good person, but they need to be likable in some way, and none of these characters are likable. I'll link my reading vlog where I do a full rant, as well as link an Own Voices review that I found while reading this book that basically encompassed everything I say. But I did really like the writing again, and I'm really excited about Chakraborty's new book. I am not sure exactly what it's about, but I remember seeing the blurb on Twitter, and I think it's a Sinbad retelling. I'm pretty sure, or it has something to do with like pirates and stuff. So I really hope I like that one. And then the next question is, if you could read any one author for the rest of your life, which one would it be? This is very difficult for me because I've said in the past, but I don't really read a ton of multiple works by authors. Like, if I read a book and I really love the author, I don't usually just run to go pick up more of their books. I'm much more of a synopsis kind of gal. I don't really cling on to a lot of people's writing. The only person I have done that with is Alexandra Christo, but she hasn't even come out with her second book yet. Her second book comes out in October. So I haven't even gotten an opportunity to see how I like her work. And like, my first instinct is obviously to say Rick Riordan because he's my favorite author, but I don't think I would want to read middle grade the rest of my life. I need some juice. I just need to read more of a specific author's published works. So I don't really have an answer for you. Another question that I got was movie pet peeves and favorite movies. They asked me what my favorite horror movies were, but I don't watch horror. I'm a little bitch. I don't like horror movies. I don't like adrenaline rushes. The feeling of you're about to die has never appealed to me. I quite frankly have never experienced that emotion, literally. I don't like adrenaline spikes. I don't like any of that. So I don't like roller coasters. I don't like horror movies, none of that. I guess my favorite genre would just be action movies. I'm not a huge movie person. I love Disney, obviously. I'm a basic white bitch. All of us love Disney. And I love like superhero movies and all that jazz. My top 3 favorite movies, one is Little Mermaid. We been knew. That is the most rewatched movie. I used to watch it like once a month. I'm not even kidding. My second favorite movie is Baby Driver. I love the music. I love the story. I love the acting. Edgar Wright is my favorite director, which is going to make sense because my third favorite movie is Scott Pilgrim. I just recently watched that. That was actually how Sal and I first met. Well, we met on Tinder, but our first date was I went over to his house and we watched Scott Pilgrim, and it was my first time watching it because it's his all-time favorite movie, and I just fell in love with it. Movie pet peeves though, I can't really think of any. I will talk about Infinity War though. I hated Infinity War with every fiber of my being. I walked out of that movie theater so angry with the world. Like, I literally couldn't talk to my parents because I was so angry and I was gonna like blow up on them. I was so mad. And the reason I was so mad, also Infinity War spoilers, is that even valid anymore to say, but they're here. They're gonna be here. When everybody died, I was literally like, are you fucking kidding me? We waited 10 years and you're just gonna kill everybody off and then bring them back? Like, it was so stupid. Just was so pissed off because I was like, we waited 10 years for this, and then this movie isn't even gonna be valid when the second part comes out. It's literally was a waste of time. I did love Endgame, and it did save Infinity War in my mind because of it. So it was valid. I just was super, super upset about it. I hated it. I told myself I was never gonna rewatch it, which I still have never rewatched it, which I don't know, I probably won't. Also, I forgot to mention, we're backtracking here, going back to my trip and everything, because I'm trash and I'm a mess. We knew this isn't a surprise to anybody. If you guys have any suggestions on where I should go, what I should do while I am in Seattle, Portland, and especially Vancouver, please, please, please let me know down below, comment, and especially if you live in any of those cities, I would love to meet you. And that's not just me being nice and just, you know, trying to be accepting of this community, unlike a lot of other people, because it's seemingly a really hard job to do. I really just do want to meet booktubers. Like, I love meeting booktubers so much, and I will take any opportunity to do so. So if you are a booktuber in that area, please let me know. Let's see if our schedules overlap. Okay, I'm so glad I am almost done because I quite frankly have run out of things to talk about. So let's just talk about the makeup I'm putting on my face because, you know, maybe you guys are interested. I'm going to put this flower blush thing from Milani in Tea Rose. I want a pinky blush moment because I always wear orange blush, and you know, sometimes you want to fully embrace the clown in you, don't you? And then I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose because that's what beauty gurus do, and it looks cute. I really love blush, especially in the summer. I get a little crazy with it. It's just makeup. It's not serious. It's not that deep. I am going to take this pink highlighter, Counting Sheep in the ColourPop, this is Dream Sequence highlighter palette. I don't even know if you can get this anymore because I think it was a Christmas thing, but any pink highlighter would do. I really love color highlights. I know it was very much a 2017 moment, but I think they look really cool and I really like them. And it's like, I'm not a natural gal on the eyes, so why try to fake it on the face? Finally, most important part, Mario Badescu. My favorite is the green, do I have it? Yeah. My favorite is this, the cucumber green tea one. I just like the smell of it the best, and because it doesn't really have a smell. This one, I'm not a huge fan of. This is the Sage and Orange Blossom. I just don't really like the smell all that much. And I mean, they all feel the same, so it's not like a formula issue, it's more just a scent thing. And not a huge fan of this one. The Rosewater one is good as well. I do like the Rosewater one. I'm not a huge rose person, but it is valid. So off camera, I am just going to put my lashes on and I'm going to put my lips on, and then I'll come back to close off this video. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I hope this video was semi-entertaining. Quite frankly, I won't know until I go into edit, and then it'll be too late. So hopefully you guys actually see this video. If we do, that'll be a feat in and of itself. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these videos in the future. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!